All right, let's do this. Hello, fellow entrepreneur. Are you wondering how to get rid of this sold out button on your products? Your add to cart button says sold out and you're not able to add to cart, and there's just sold out on your product and you don't know how to get rid of this. Don't worry, this is very easy to fix. I'll show you how to do it. So the only problem here is actually when our product's inventory is at 0, the sold out button will automatically appear and not allow customers to check out. As you can see here, this test store has 4 items and all of them don't have any inventory. They are all out of stock, 0 in stock for all products. So if we click into our pants and we scroll down to our location, we can see 0 unavailable, 0 committed, 0 available, and 0 on hand. This will force the product page to say sold out because you don't have any locations that have the product in store, and so we don't want to accept any orders because they are not able to be fulfilled at this point. The way to get rid of the sold out button is just to add more inventory, so we can adjust by how many we have, and we can always put in a reason for correction. As this is important if you have a store with multiple staff members, it's always good to track all these little tiny adjustments and who did them. So in this case, we can just say we received 5 and we can hit save, and this will create the available inventory at 5 and also the on-hand inventory also at 5. Now, if we save this, we give our store a refresh and we preview the page now, we can see that magically the sold out button is all gone and the add to cart button is now available. Of course, if we only have 5 inventory and a customer tries to put 7 in the cart, depending on your theme and depending how you set up, you will usually see some sort of error message. In this case, in the DOM's theme, it says all 5 pants are in your cart and it shows 5 pants here. And if we increase this, it will give us another error message saying that we can't add more pants to our cart. One way we can get around this is to add this checkbox here to our inventory settings for the product to continue selling when out of stock. So if we check this box now and we hit save and we give our store a refresh and we preview our page, we can now add as many pants as we'd like because we have changed the settings to accept orders even if we are sold out. So it's good to know the implications of adding that feature in case somebody orders a large quantity of items that you are not able to fulfill. Of course, for a number of reasons, if you aren't dealing with any sort of inventory issues right now and you just don't want the product to say sold out and you just don't want the add to cart button to be grayed out and unclickable, you can, of course, just hit this continue selling when out of stock checkbox. Even if you have no inventory on hand, this will allow you to add quantity to your cart. It will allow somebody to check out and the sold out button is no longer there. So the sold out little check bar trumps all these options. And this is really useful because if you are doing a pre-order, for example, if you're doing a lot of advertising for a product that's coming in, you don't want the order to say sold out, but even if you don't have any inventory on hand because it's a pre-order, you can just accept orders, advertising it thoroughly that it is a pre-order, and then accept orders and ship them out when they are available. Of course, if you're doing pre-orders, make sure it is very, very clear that it is a pre-order and you will not be getting this item for a while, and make sure the customer understands when they'll be getting it, that you'll be taking the money, but they'll be sending it at a later time. All that comes into hand because you don't want the customer to open a chargeback. If you want to know all about my experience with a chargeback, click this video here and you'll be an expert in no time in that. But for today, your goal was to find out how to turn off the sold out button on your Shopify store and your Shopify products. And the most important thing to know when it comes to location, inventory on hand, and out of stock is this button here controls really the out of stock automatic feature that appears on your store. And if you just select continue selling when out of stock on all your products, you will never see a sold out option again, depending on how you like it set up in your store. I hope this helps. If it helped and gave you some valuable context or some insight into Shopify, leave a like so I know. And if you want to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, consider subscribing as we all work towards our dreams, our small business dreams together, one step at a time, as you don't have to do everything in e-commerce alone. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.